Hi everyone. I wanted to share a little bit about AYA through Prisma Health. It is a program to assist young adults, those that are between the age of 15 through 39, assist them with navigating through everything that comes with a cancer diagnosis. So the other video that I recently posted was me actually getting my infusion there at the AYA clinic, where they have essentially, a separate room for younger adults to go for their infusions. The room is really nice. It's set up to where you have these different pods, even workstations with USB ports, a TV, you got board games, you got a PlayStation, Xbox, ping pong, Pac-Man, you name it, it's all in that room, and it's just a breath of fresh air. Not to say that the other place was bad or anything, it's just different. I got a call back when this first started just to kind of talk about the adolescent and young adult program through Prisma. And it's designed essentially for anyone that's between the age of 15 and 39 who has a cancer diagnosis. And the reason for this particular support group is because this age range is such a unique range. When you start to look at cancer, or navigating cancer, navigating the diagnosis, from a young adult standpoint. Typically with a cancer diagnosis, you would, be at a different point in your life. If you look at the statistics of breast cancer alone, is 1 in 8 over their lifetime, with the majority of those diagnoses coming after menopause, typically. Like, the majority of those are women that are older. And so when you're older, you tend to be at a different point in life where things aren't as busy in terms of just starting your family or just starting your career. And so for the most part, not saying that, older women have an easier time navigating it, but for the most part, they're at a position or a point in their life where they can navigate it more. I'm trying to be careful with words because I don't want to upset anyone or offend anyone, because it's just slower at that point in your life. At least that's how we feel about it. Young adults, that's how we feel. We feel like when your kids are gone, starting their own lives, and you're at home and you're retired, things have slowed down significantly for you. And so, not to say that it's easier, but in terms of just the overall impact of the diagnosis, and when we weigh it at the different stages of life is a lot different. That's all I can say. It's just different. So just to go back to AYA, so they have this unique program for young adults where, like I said, they have this special facility where you can go for your infusions. Like I said, that's a breath of fresh air, because whoever your support person is, or even you, because again, we are a unique group who, a lot of us are just starting our families. A lot of us are just starting, careers. In my case, we have a business. Being able to go to a space where you can actually get work done is just a breath of fresh air. The other facility was more so like I would be the unicorn there. Like, when I look around the room, the majority of patients that were in there getting infusions were, older adults, and more times than others, I was the youngest one in the room. So, being able to be in a facility where it felt like this was my space, it just felt different. Because I'd say, like, every time I would go, initially when it started, when I would go to visit the first infusion center, I would feel like, why am I here? Like, I didn't feel like I should be there. When you look around the room and see everyone, it just didn't feel like I should be there. And so, not to say that I should be at the AYA clinic either. I mean, I don't want to be dealing with the cancer at all, but if I'm going to deal with it, I think we all deserve a opportunity to deal with it in the most pleasant, uplifting way as possible. So AYA, yeah. I think so far, I feel like they are extremely, the young ladies, I shouldn't say young ladies, they're women. The women with the AYA clinic, they're extremely friendly, nice, welcoming, warm, and just makes you feel like, you know, I don't know, it's just very encouraging to have other people reach out to you along the way to, you know, kind of give you the support that you need and connect you with everything. I love the idea that they have, you know, the painting classes or the, you know, the fall events for children and things that they do around Christmas time for the whole family, or, you know, baseball tickets for the whole family. They do a lot. They do a lot. And so, again, you know, being this unique group, being a, you know, young adult going through something like this, it just, you know, lets you know that you do still have to continue to live your life. You do have to continue to go on and just enjoy the beauties of life. And so to have an organization that basically helps to foster that whole moving forward, and, you know, don't fall into depression and get, you know, locked in your room and don't come out and do life. Like, it's amazing. I never even knew that it existed. And so I'm grateful that they have reached out to me, and I definitely plan to take advantage of the, you know, the activities and things that they offer for my family and I, because I think it's great. Again, because, you know, just being just adolescent, young adult, like I said, 15 to 39, work, school, careers, family, everything in between. It's just real good knowing that you don't have to do it by yourself. So I think it's really good. They kind of ran down a lot of the things that the program does. And so they help you with connecting you with support for like fertility, financial concerns. They focused on the importance of trial enrollment. Young adults, adolescents have a lower percentage of trial participation, and we're needed. I know I spoke at some point before about the importance of African American women participating in trials, where young adults and adolescents, trials need, you know, they need us as well, because everyone responds differently, especially, you know, to, you know, medications. A young adult may respond different to a medication than a older adult, and so we're all needed across the spectrum when it comes to advancing healthcare forward. In order to advance medicine forward, we all need to participate. And so, you know, they touched on the importance of that in terms of, you know, if things are out there that I'm interested in, or if I'm presented with different opportunities, to definitely run it by my oncologist and consider participating. We talked about fertility preservation. I told her that, you know, I had already spoken with the doctor about that and what my decision was. So we didn't have to talk about that long. We also went into like the fun part of AYA, which is like the social activities, the retreats that they offer. They offer camps for families. They offer a visit to Great Wolf Lodge, where you can take your family and connect with other families that are going through, you know, the same thing that you're going through. It may not be the same type of diagnosis, but again, you're connecting with other young families. Which, like I said, this is a unique group, and so to see other people that are like you, it's just a breath of fresh air, because you feel like you know, if nobody else knows what you're going through, that other family, they definitely know what you're going through. And it's good for children to connect as well, to see other children and their family dynamics, and, you know, be able to bounce off, you know, ideas or just, you know, feelings with other children. I think is important. Not saying that that's what the kids would talk about. They're probably not even thinking about it when they would get together, but I just think like the idea of having that opportunity would be great for my kids. The other purpose of that phone call was to put in a referral for the Cancer Society of Greenville, where I could go for nutritional support. They also have wigs for you to try on, and just some other resources, scarves, things like that, that they could assist with. And so that was good, being able to get the referral for that as well. So overall, I thought it was a great call. Overall, I'm glad that I had the opportunity to, speak with them and just kind of go through things that I may not be thinking of. Like, I always get that question, like, do you have any questions? And it's like, well, I don't know. Is there anything that I don't know that I should be thinking of? And so a lot of the information that they gave me, and they were going to send a link with other resources, because I expressed like I don't really know how to navigate the Christian health share plan that I have, with a heavy diagnosis like cancer, knowing that Prisma doesn't file the claims for me. And so that's a little overwhelming. They submitted, so they were going to email me some links and things that may be able to, help me if it does become a financial concern or a financial need. I'll have that assistance. So that was really good. Yeah, so that's my, update about the AYA clinic. I know that everyone may not have that opportunity, but if you are a young adult, anywhere between the ages of 15 to 39, and you are interested in something like that and you haven't been told about it, definitely find out. Like, ask your oncologist if your area has something like that, because again, I think it's very beneficial to connect with other people that are like you, that are going through what you're going through at the stage of life when you're going through it. So yeah, ask about it. If you have it in your area, don't be shy. Join. The social retreats are so much fun. And so if your area is doing something like that, be a part of it. Connect with other people. I think it's important to connect with other people. All right, guys. All right, well, that's all I have for today. Thank you so much. Like, comment, share, continue to watch and follow along this journey. All right, guys. All right, bye.